Hi. So a few days ago, I was on Twitter and I saw someone asking for a feature on ChatGPT. They were basically asking for a gallery where you can see all of your images and you can browse through them and like be able to just find the image that you're looking for easily instead of just going through your conversation. So I thought to myself, that's a good idea. So this weekend, I spent some time and added that feature to Superpower ChatGPT. And today I'm going to show you how to use that feature. First thing first, to use Superpower ChatGPT, you need to go to Google, search for Superpower ChatGPT, click on the first link, and it will send you to this page. This is the Chrome page for the extension. There is a button up here that says Add to Chrome. Click on this button, and it will add the extension to your browser. Once the extension is added to your browser, you can go back to ChatGPT, refresh the page, and you can see the extension starting to add extra feature to your ChatGPT. At first, it's going to sync some of your conversation, but after that, all the features start to show up. As you can see, I already have like folders here, prompt history, community prompt. I have the top nav bar here, changing language, the model switcher, all the extra features here, which I'm talking about all these features in other videos. Check out our YouTube channel. I have a bunch of other videos about other features. But in this video, we're going to focus on the gallery. So let's say you have created some images in the past. Like I have some images here, like created a few sample image, and you're looking for an image that you created, but you don't know where that image is. And you don't want to just go to every conversation. What you can do is there's a new button here, it says gallery. You can click on the gallery button. It will open this gallery view and it will show you all the images that you have ever created. As long as you have not deleted your conversation and the images are still in your chat history, it will show up here. You can scroll through here. It will automatically load more images. You don't even have to click on load more. And as you scroll down, at the top, you see a tab, there is Dolly, and then there is charts. So because these images are different, we didn't want to like mix them into one tab. So we separated Dolly images and charts images. If you have ever used the ChatGPT data analytic tool, all those images will appear here. You can click on each image and it will show you the image on the sidebar. It will show you the code that was used to generate that image, and you can click on the copy button to copy the image. You go back to Dolly, and instead of the code, you see the prompt that was used to generate that image. Again, you can copy the prompt. You see a button here that says go to conversation. Let's say I created an image and I want to go back to that conversation and continue that conversation. I can very easily just click on this button and it will send me to that exact conversation and I can just continue the conversation. It's very easy to find the conversation I'm looking for. The other thing you see here is the GenID and the seed. So if you're not familiar with GenID, GenID is a unique code associated with each image in your ChatGPT. So every time there's a new image generated, there is a GenID associated with that. And what the GenID allows you to do is you can reference an image in the future using that GenID as long as you're in the same conversation. So let's say I created like this image and I want a black and white version of this image. I can just go to that same conversation and tell ChatGPT create a black and white version of the image with this GenID. You can very easily just click on this clipboard icon and copy the GenID into the clipboard and go to the conversation and use it. Another thing you can do here, you can hover over each image. You can download these images individually just by clicking on this download button. You just click on that and it will ask you where to save, and you can just save the image in your computer. You can search for images. One good thing about images in ChatGPT is that they all have like a prompt. So using that prompt, you can actually search for those images. Let's say I want to like find all the dog images. So I can just say dogs and it will filter all my images and it will show you the dog images that I have. I can do the same thing, I don't know, with cats, for example, and it will just like show me all the cats images. That's kind of useful if you're looking for a specific image or like you just want to compare images of the same topic with each other. You can also click on the download all button at the top right here. It will try to download all of your ChatGPT images one by one. Initially, I tried to put this in like a zip file and like download the zip file for you, but it's not possible because of the way these images are saved on the server. So it has to download each image one by one, which is a limitation, but still works out if you can just click on it and sit back and watch all the images getting downloaded into your computer. You can close the sidebar if you want to. All the images are supposed to be sorted by date, so your most recent images will show up at the top. You can also see a timestamp right here that shows you when that image was created. It's also useful if you're looking for a specific image, like a specific time. Um, and that's pretty much it. That's all the feature with the gallery. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. Oh, this is a Superpower ChatGPT Pro subscription feature. To use this feature, you need a Pro subscription. Like 95% of the feature with Superpower ChatGPT are completely free, but there are some features that require the Pro subscription. Gallery is one of those features. If you want to use the gallery, you need a Pro subscription. But yeah, if you have that, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comment and hope you like it. Thank you.